George Moore, two significant runners here on Sunday in the Singapore International Military Attack. Dan Excel, firstly, how have they travelled?
Yeah, they travelled well. Military Attack's a bit quirky, but yeah, he's starting to settle in now. Dan Excel's, superstar coming over here, and he's travelled perfectly. Couldn't ask for any more than him. He's straight into his feet, eating up overnight, and he's a real gentleman right now.
We saw them have a little bit of a look around here this morning. Have they acclimatised with the local surroundings yet?
Yeah, they're fine. It's just going over the cement over there. They're not used to going over the cement, so they were a little spooked over there. But once they're on the track, they're perfect professionals and work nicely. Just a bit of trotting and one lap, just to get them accustomed to the new surroundings and the new track surface. But no, they're pretty settled in. It's so quiet out here. There's hardly any horses on the track, so they're working around nicely.
They're both coming off outstanding wins over in Hong Kong.
Yeah, the form's really turned on. Dan Excel was always, a really good horse over in Europe. He raced really nicely over there and very consistent. He's probably more suited to the track over here with a short straight, goes more forward. Military Attack's coming off the 2,000 metre win in the Audemars Piguet, and he's got great form, great turn of foot, and he's also got, I think, that Group 1 Gold Cup. So, both of them coming into the race with a lot of form. They're very fit, and we just need to tick them over from now on for the next couple of days, and all the fitness and all their work should be up to date now, and we don't really have to put too much work into them anymore.
You guys are very familiar with Singapore. You've travelled many horses here. You know a lot about this race. Barriers are going to play a big part come Thursday when the draw's on, aren't they?
Well, for Dan Excel, if we draw wide, it's not too big a deal. He's going to go forward, but as you know, if you draw a wide gate and you come from the back, Military Attack's going to come from the back. It's going to be a bit tough with the short straight. We've not been very lucky in the past couple of years with the gates, and with a lot of horses. Happy Zero just got flew home from the back and got third, and Irian also just missed out in second. The gates weren't too good with those horses, but if we draw gates, it's going to be a very big positive, especially for a Military Attack.
Assuming you can draw that gate, how would you like to see the race unfold? Would you like to see a genuine tempo?
Well, it's we got one horse that goes to the front and one horse goes to the back. Medium to fast tempo would probably be good. If it's slow, Dan Excel is going to be a bit more biased towards him. He's going to get a more easy race up front with the slow pace. If the pace is a little bit more on, which I'm kind of doubting right now. I haven't gone over the horses yet, but it's going to suit Military Attack coming from the back. So it's going to either way. If it's fast or slow, one of the horses is going to benefit.
It's probably one of the strongest fields they've ever had here in Singapore for this race. Who do you see the biggest dangers coming from?
On form, probably Red Cadeau. Second, as you said, in Dubai, came second in Hong Kong. Sorry, he won in Hong Kong, came second in the Melbourne Cup. So, there's a lot of talk about the German horse over here. I haven't looked at his form. He's coming off a Group 1 victory in France, from what I understand. And the other horses, I'm sure there's a lot of good horses from Singapore. But we're going to go over this. We're going to sit down with Dad and go over the form, and go over all the pacings and the gates, and we'll decide what our biggest threat's going to be from there.
And Zach Purton confirmed for Military Attack, and Wei Chong for Dan Excel.
Exactly. I haven't heard anything different right now, so I'm pretty sure they're going to be down here Thursday, Friday, and they're on both the horses.
So between now and race day, what's the plan for these two guys? Will they do much, or is all the work done?
Most of the work should be done already. My goal is just to start putting the weight back on the horses. That's all I really want to do, just get that weight back on. We'll probably have a real light 3/4 pace breeze on Thursday, I'm thinking. Probably 3/4 pace, 56, 800, just to tick them over a little bit, but they really don't need much work. I'm going to see how well they eat overnight tonight, and we'll probably step up the work a little bit tomorrow. We'll probably do a lap and a half on the small track over there. We only did a lap today, and just see how they go from there.